So after comparing the MW07 Plus to the AirPods Pro in this video, some of you asked me to take a look at how they stack up to the similarly priced Sennheiser Momentum Truly Wireless earbuds. Now, do note that these cost the same amount of money, $300. In terms of features, at this point, the MW07 Plus is better than the Sennheiser Momentum Truly Wireless earbuds. It's got superb battery life compared to the Sennheisers. 10 hours in the earbuds alone with an additional 30 hours in the case. The Sennheisers 4 hours in the earbuds and an additional 8 hours in the case, total 12 hours compared to the 40 hours that you can get from the Master and Dynamic. This has got noise cancelling and ambient sound pass-through, and in terms of build quality, the Master and Dynamic is on a completely different level. Stainless steel case and acetate housing. So in terms of build quality and features, the MW07 Plus is at this point better than the Sennheiser Momentum Truly Wireless earbuds. But these Sennheisers also have some things going for it. For example, these have got touch controls. It's also got an app that lets you customize the MTWs in terms of settings, equalization as well, so that you can customize the Sennheisers to sound the way you want them to sound, and also to perform software updates over the air. But for me, these features are not enough to justify paying $300 for these Sennheisers compared to what you can get from the MW07s in terms of battery life, noise cancelling, and ambient sound pass-through. But anyway, we're going to talk about how the MW07 Plus compares to the Sennheisers in terms of sound quality, voice microphone quality for phone calls, and audio to video latency. Now first, sound quality. I've had the opportunity to compare them side by side, A to B, and I feel that these Sennheisers still come out on top in terms of sound quality over the MW07s. And there are several reasons why. Firstly, the Sennheisers have got richer, deeper, and more textured bass extension compared to the MW07 Plus. So if you are a bass head like me, you will enjoy the Sennheiser's bass performance a lot more than the Plus in my opinion. The Sennheisers also have a warmer, fuller, and more laid-back mid-range compared to the MW07 Plus, which has a mid-range that sounds brighter and more sparkling. Now, I'm aware that a lot of people will prefer their mid-range to sound more sparkling, crispy, sizzling, and all that. But to me, I prefer the Sennheiser's warmer mid-range because it sounds less fatiguing and more natural, at least to me. Now, the Sennheisers have sound staging that's more natural and accurate than the Plus, but the Plus seems to have a more airy, or rather it projects more airiness into the soundstage. So if you like listening to a lot of wind instruments, for instance, you're gonna enjoy the more concert-like feel of the MW07 Plus. But if you're after a little more realism, these Sennheisers certainly have got that. So those are the reasons why, if we talk about sound quality alone, I prefer the sound quality of the Sennheiser MTWs. But the MW07 Plus, they do have their own special appeal. Say, if you prefer sound quality that's more, that's brighter, more sparkling, more sizzling, and less bass, then you will prefer the sound signature of the MW07 Plus over the Sennheisers. Now it's time for us to compare their voice microphone quality for voice calls. As usual, I will be playing some really loud cafe-style background noise, and then we'll see which of these earbuds have better voice microphone quality. MW07 Plus, background noise, record. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So here we can see that they both did just about as well at background noise cancellation. But in terms of how natural my voice sounded through the microphones, my vote goes to the Sennheisers. The MW07 Plus's microphone did amplify my voice louder than the Sennheisers, but my voice also sounded more muffled. Now it's time for us to look at which one of these earbuds have lower audio to video latency on both Apple and Android devices. As usual, for an Apple device, I'll be using the iPad 2018. For Android, I'll be using the LG V40 ThinQ, equipped with the Snapdragon 855 Qualcomm processor, so it's a pretty high-end processor. And I will be using a video game instead of using a video to test for latency because it's a lot more accurate that way. Some real-time content is good for this purpose. Now, I'm going to show you what no lag looks like on the iPad. This is audio straight from the iPad speaker, so no lag. Now the MW07 Plus, then the Sennheisers. Now we're going to test for low latency performance on this Android device. First, the MW07 Plus, then the Sennheisers. So as you can see, the Sennheisers came out on top in terms of audio to video latency. The difference wasn't that much on an Apple device like the iPad, but the difference is a lot more stark on an Android device. So my conclusion is, if you want to get low latency performance out of both of these earbuds, you're gonna get lower and more consistent low latency performance on an Apple device compared to an Android device. Okay, so here's what I think of these two earbuds overall. As of this moment, in terms of features for the price, the Sennheisers are looking a lot more like 2018 because its battery life simply does not stand up to what the MW07 Plus can offer. 12 hours in total versus 40 hours in total. It also doesn't have noise cancelling or ambient sound pass-through. However, there are still several reasons why I will pick the Sennheisers over the Plus. Its sound quality, its audio to video latency, voice microphone quality, and the fact that it's a little more customizable than the MW07 Plus due to the fact that these have the Smart Control app available on iOS and Android. So at first, for $300, the Plus looks like much better value for money than the Sennheisers. And you're gonna enjoy the fact that the battery life on the Plus is just so awesome. But as of this moment, there are still reasons why you should pick the Sennheisers over the Plus. But let me know what you think, guys, in the comments section below. Which one will you pick if you had $300 to spend? The MW07 Plus or the Sennheisers? Tell me in the comments section below, and I look forward to reading what you have to say. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Aaron, and you're watching Amazon Wireless. And as always, if you like this video, would you kindly do me the honor of punching that like button with a vengeance and sharing this video with your friends and family? Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and remember to ring the bell to join my notification squad, because I upload new videos every single week, and this is the only way YouTube will notify you. And as always, bros and sisters, I will see you again in the next video, which is coming very, very soon. So stay tuned. If you're a humble person like me, this shirt is a great way to show your friends how humble you really are. And whenever you look in the mirror, to admire yourself of course, it will also help to remind you to always be humble. So guys, this is a pretty fun shirt to wear. You can check it out in the link below. It's available in t-shirt, tank top, and hoodie. Your purchase helps keep this channel going, and I appreciate your support, bros.